Hey everyone, Easy again from Operon. So I was watching a recent video from Neil Patel the other day where he talks about why instant lead forms tend to outperform landing pages, basically because every redirect is a chance for someone to drop off before they ever fill anything out. We decided to actually test that on one of our live campaigns on Meta, and I want to show you what happened because the numbers are pretty telling, pretty exciting. Now, quick disclaimer before we get into it, there are a lot of variables at play here. Our funnel isn't perfect, the landing page could be stronger, and we're still working on optimizing everything end to end. So take this as a real world snapshot, not a definitive study. So, for context, we run ads for an air conditioning installation company in Australia. These ads target homeowners who want to install reverse cycle air conditioning systems under the government rebate program. And our goal is simple. So, like each of you, we want to generate qualified homeowner leads for this business that their sales team can convert into installation jobs. So, we decided to test two approaches. The date range here is February 15 to February 28, 2026. And just to note, the landing page campaign, which is this campaign at the bottom, we recently turned it off because we decided to double down on the instant forms campaign. And this campaign here had actually been running longer than the instant forms one. But for this comparison, we're basically looking at the same time window. So this first campaign, it sends people to a traditional landing page. So basically the process is like this. A customer sees the Facebook ad. When they click it, it redirects them to the landing page. Users fill out the form and lead enters the CRM. Now, just for context, this is our landing page right here. So as you can see, I admit it needs a lot of work and there's a high chance that leads fall through because of the friction. This campaign generated website leads through the landing page form. On the other hand, the second campaign, which is the Instant Forms campaign, removes the landing page completely. Instead, when someone clicks the ad, Facebook opens an instant lead form inside the app. So the process becomes Facebook ad, Facebook instant form, and then the lead gets captured instantly. No more page loading, no extra steps. So let's take a look at the data. The landing page campaign right here ran on a $50 a day budget. By the end of the period, it had spent $698 and generated 16 leads. So that works out to $43.63 per lead. It also reached about 7,243 people and pulled in more than 16,000 impressions. So it wasn't a reach problem. People saw the ad, they just didn't convert as well once they hit the website. Now, for instant forms, it basically had the same budget as the landing page campaign one. It's just indicating $75 here because since then we've increased the budget, but this had the same $50 a day budget on the forms campaign. It spent a total of $305, which is less than half, and got 14 leads already. Now that's a cost per lead of $21.8, which is literally half the cost, and it only reached 3,582 people with about 5,000 impressions. So a much smaller footprint, but it converted way more efficiently. So in summary, landing page 16 leads, $43.63 cost per lead, $698 spent in that period, while Instant Forms got 14 leads, which is $21.8 per lead, $305 total spent on that period. So in summary, the Forms campaign basically delivered nearly the same volume of leads at half the cost using far less budget and reach. So at this point, you probably know the main reasons why this happened. First is friction, like what Neil Patel discussed. When someone clicks a landing page ad, they have to load a new page, read through it, fill out a form, and hit submit. Every extra step is a chance for them to drop off. While with instant forms, everything happens inside Facebook. It's pre-filled with their info and takes seconds to complete. Second reason is users never leave Facebook. So the moment someone leaves the platform, you risk losing them. Instant Forms keeps the entire process inside the app, which dramatically improves the completion rates. But obviously, there is a catch to all this. Now, before you immediately switch everything to Instant Forms, cheaper leads don't always mean better leads. So, Instant Forms can sometimes pull in people who tap by accident or weren't fully serious. You'll want to track what happens after the lead comes in, how many actually respond, get quoted, and book a job. That's where the real metric lives. So while instant forms generate cheaper leads, you still need to evaluate cost per appointment, cost per quote, cost per sale, and whatever metric is important for your business. For us, though, this approach has been working really well. We'd rather have more leads coming in and close a percentage of them than pay a premium for fewer. We're currently maintaining at least an 8 times return on ad spend on this campaign, and at one point we even hit 30 times. So the volume strategy is definitely paying off at this point. So the strategy I recommend for most home service businesses is this: use instant forms to generate volume cheaply, then qualify those leads using CRM automation or have your salespeople call them. So just try, because for us it's working. So it may work for you or it may not. So it depends on your industry and where you are. Of course, if you want higher intent leads, you can still run landing page campaigns alongside it. But from this test, instant forms clearly won in terms of cost efficiency. And yeah, this test also shows something important about Facebook ads. You don't need the most complicated funnel. Sometimes the simplest funnel inside the platform actually performs the best. So that's what we're experiencing now. If you want to see more breakdowns like this, where I show real marketing data from campaigns we run for home service companies, subscribe to the channel. I'll also be sharing more videos about funnels, growing your business organically, and scaling local service businesses like yours with paid ads. See you in the next one.